As you add more files to Google Drive, it becomes a little bit more difficult to find the files that you're looking for. That's one of the reasons why you want to practice good file management by creating folders and adding those files to folders. But just like your hard drive, there are many times where it just gets cluttered and you're having difficulty finding the file that you're looking for. So the search bar up here at the top of Google Drive is a fast and easy way to help you find documents, spreadsheets, and all other types of files within Drive. So to start off, I'm just going to go ahead and enter a text in. I know I have a document out there called the 5Es, and so if I start typing, notice what it does is it uses that same algorithm that Google uses for all of its search engines, and it takes and it starts to find those. So notice what it does right away is it finds 4 documents that have the 5 in front of it. So just simple, easy ways of finding that. And if I want to type in something that says lesson, I also know that that's in the name of the document, so it's going to find that very quickly as well. Now, let's think about this a little bit differently. Let's say I don't remember the title to the document, but I remember something within the document, like a term. So I know that somewhere in my in one of my files, I have the word scientific. So I'm going to go just type in scientific, and I'm going to go ahead and search. And you notice what it does is it finds all of those 5E lesson plans in there, because in one of these documents right here, the word scientific shows up right there. So not only can you search document titles, but you can also search the text within those files, as long as that text is readable. So if it's an image, of course, it's not going to be able to find any text. However, if it's a document, a spreadsheet, a slide presentation, all of those, they will be able to, or Google will be able to go in and find that information from that document. So a very fast, easy way to search for text within a document. So let's say, again, that you're not quite sure what the file name is, you're not really sure what the text of the document is, but you know that it is a certain type of document. So if I click on this little drop-down arrow here, what you'll notice is I can actually search by file type. So for example, I can say, you know what, I know it's a PDF file, so what it does when I do a search, it will go in and it'll say type PDF. It opens with, so this is another option. So if I know that it opens in Google Docs or Forms, I can select one of these here, and I'm not going to do that for a PDF because a PDF won't open in any of those. I can also select who it's owned by. So if I know it's not owned by me, that somebody shared it with me, I can click on not owned by me. Now if I do a search, all of the PDF files that have been shared with me by somebody else will show up here in my search results. So these filters right here are very powerful ways of taking and narrowing down your search, filtering out all of the unnecessary items in order to get to what you're looking for. One of the other things that I can do within Google Drive, if I do another search, for example, if I come up here now and I say it's a document and I am the owner, and if I do a search for it, what it will do is it will find all those documents, and I can actually change the relevance of the document or when it was last modified. A lot of times what we do is we'll look at that last modified option because we tend to remember when the last time or when I received that document or when I last edited. So that's a pretty quick and easy look at the Google Drive search features. I just would encourage you to go in and explore and try searching through some of your documents in order to learn more about this item. I've added some search operators to the page that talks about search, and I want to just real quickly show you how that works so you have an idea of what that looks like. So I'm just going to take and click on my Google class. It doesn't really matter where I am in my drive. I can be at this drive folder. And in this instance, what I want to do is I want to type in from with a colon, put a space in there, and if I know the name of the person that sent that to me, I can very quickly just type in that name, and if I click on my search tab here, notice that I only see files from Molly Schroeder, and if there were other documents like spreadsheets or presentations, you would see those as well. So these operators are very handy when it comes to advanced searching within Drive, so I encourage you to check those out as well.